Rapper Syrus wants to get a date with his dancer friend Jenna.
You're gonna have a chance to tell her how you feel.
We're going to give him some flirting tips to make sure that when he arrives on set, his attitude will be as smooth as his song lyrics.
How are you?
Good. All right, listen, his girl's on its way, so we need to really prep him to get him ready for the trap. We don't have room for failure today, okay? Right. It's about you, and we want to make sure it happens. So in order to do that, we're gonna build in a few things to help you escalate the flirting process. Cool. 3 tasks. Think of them as like rungs in a ladder, all right? So the first task that Jessica and I are gonna give you is we want you to stretch with her.
Okay.
All right? It can be playful, it can be fun, but it's also flirty. It's a way for you to kind of explore each other's bodies a little bit.
And it seems to make sense because you'll be in charge. You'll say, okay, we're doing this music video, but we need to get warmed up. You're the man in charge.
All right.
And stretching is perfect because you can do a little bit of touching, right? You're friends. So maybe have her do a calf stretch. So show us how it's done.
Just something like this is what I would do.
Okay, it'll look a lot more appealing than this
Just
when it's
like
Jenna.
that.
And maybe help her with her back just a little bit. There you go. Okay, I know it's Evan. So something simple like that, it's a chance for some body contact, and then you can kind of feel out how she responds to you.
Task number 2, we want you to dance with her. We want you to hold her in a dance move, okay? Again, be assertive, take control, and really guide her into a move.
But instead of just, holding over the shoulders, think about maybe playing with the small of her back a little bit, obviously if she's okay with it, right? Yeah. So make sure you're feeling her out. You guys are friends. You go back a little bit. So if you're gonna do some dancing, you're gonna have to get close.
Okay, cool.
And what do they say in dancing? You have to smile and eye contact all the time.
All right.
All right?
Now the third task is definitely the hardest, and it's the final moment. It's the peak of the mountain. Everything's gonna be building up to this. You have to come out and just say, you know what? I've kind of had a crush on you for a long time. It's gonna be scary, but we're here to help. We're gonna be watching the whole thing go down. But it's really important you sort of make that first move.
Yeah, and we're here to support you. Just be yourself.
If something's not going right, or we feel like, you know what, you need a bit of a pep talk, we're gonna pull you out and have you come into the nest. The way we're gonna do that is your choreographer, Mark's gonna come in and say, you know what, we need to go over something together. Can I borrow you for a second? We gotta work on a few moves. When he does that, leave with him, come down and see us in the nest. We'll tell you how we've been feeling, what we're seeing, and then send you back up here to finish the drill.
She's seen the fun, crazy side. Now she sees the business side. This is your thing.
All right.
You've got it.
Cool. Well, listen, she's on her way. We have to get you to makeup. Syrus, how we looking? We got blown out, huh?
Yeah.
I like it, dude. I love the fro. Joni's taking care of you?
Yeah.
Listen, man, I just got off the phone with Megan. The girl Jenna's almost here. You ready for this?
Yes.
We gotta load you into the trap because she's coming as your backup dancer. And it's time for you to make your move.
All right, cool.
You ready?
Yeah.
Make it happen, man. Let's rock.
Jenna is being brought to the trap by her friend Megan, and all she knows is that she's been hired as a backup dancer for her friend Syrus's music video. When she arrives, we're going to tell her that the other dancers have already been practicing, so Syrus will have an excuse to show her some moves.
We loaded in the trap, everything's set, and the girls have just arrived. What do you think? I mean, I didn't know he was packing heat like this.
Yeah, she's pretty stunning.
You know offended, right? You know we were here like an hour. Rehearsal already started.
They don't look very happy about being late.
No, I completely understood that. I'm sorry if there was a misunderstanding.
Part of the trap is we're telling Jenna she's late, and she needs to practice with our boy Syrus alone. This plan may have backfired, because Jenna is a professional, and she seems pissed. Luckily, Megan is playing along well with her award-winning performance.
Okay, you know what? Can you guys just change it like in the hallway right there? Or just
In the hallway?
You guys mind?
Yeah.
So Jenna and Megan finally got ready. Jenna's wearing blue. She's looking really hot. Now it's up to Syrus to sort of start, building that bridge and showing her that he's in control, but he's also kind of into her. You think he's gonna be able to pull it off?
I'm a little bit concerned about the first point of contact, but maybe he can bridge it from here. She is still not looking particularly happy.
So, Jenna, right?
Yes.
Yes. Mark.
Hi, Mr.
Nice to meet you. We kind of got a lot to learn. So why don't you just take a step up here. You're gonna start 5, 6.
Thank you.
Hop, hop. Then you're switching on your other toe. Da, da. Cut. Yeah.
Right now it's all business, and we're hoping that Syrus can make it all pleasure.
Right, fling, down. Try that again. Yeah. See what happens when you're late?
Dude, we were told the time. We were here on time.
Did we kind of shoot ourselves in the foot by having her show up late? Like, he's gonna have a lot of work to do to sort of make this right.
Why don't you girls kind of go over with Megan?
Right now, I feel like it's Mark who's in the love trap because he's taking full control. Mark's in charge. Where's Syrus right now?
We need Syrus to come in and give some direction with Mark.
Perfect. Let's get Syrus. Syrus, let's come in. You guys just take it over to the side. Let's have you kind of demonstrate, sort of. Grab his hand on 4.
Yeah.
5, 6. And from here, you're waving your body. 7, 8. Yes.
All we need to do now is get Mark out of there get our assistant out of there, and let Jenna and Syrus work on these moves together.
Especially that move.
Let's try you in there. Cool. 1, 2, nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I might have to get in the music video business. How do you feel about the chemistry right there? We just got the double bump and grind, the double wave.
I'm liking that, but again, I don't know if she's doing that as a professional dancer or because she's into it.
Cyrus, since you already know it, why don't you catch up Jenna on that? You don't mind? You mind hanging back for a little bit? Yeah? Okay, cool. And I'll be back. Make sure it's tight when we get back.
All right, cool.
All right, finally they're alone. Do you think Syrus is gonna turn up the flirt a little bit? Do the 3 tasks we gave him?
You know, he's definitely gonna need to because she's pretty focused on the task at hand, which is work.
Did you stretch her? You didn't even stretch or anything, right?
I don't need to stretch.
No? No. Okay. Figure I'll just stretch it. We can stretch it.
Really cute way to stretch.
It is.
We're hand-holding, okay? Hand-holding leads to
Love.
love. Definitely a bit of a change. Before we isolated them, I didn't think Syrus was gonna get anywhere with this date, but as soon as they were alone, they really seemed to be getting along.
Yeah, this is actually really cute.
So 7,
8. And then you walk that way. 5, 6.
8, 9. Oh, I might have fun doing that.
Ooh, she just got playful with him there.
All right.
You see that? A little bit of a push, like.
Yeah, I think that's cute. The flirt meter is definitely going up here. When Syrus and Jenna were first in the room together, things weren't going that hot, but he did get the first task done, so I'm kind of on the fence at how this one's gonna go.
Coming up, when Jenna starts to ask questions,
I wonder if she's suspicious.
will we be able to keep her from figuring us out?
She might be onto us. I don't know what's going on right now, but this is not a good thing.